Hello, welcome back to my Camzyos journey. I think this is the 11th installment. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to do a quick update on some things I talked about last time, and also to uh, elaborate more on side effects because I've had a lot more discussions since my last video with other people on Camzyos, and there are side effects people are having that are not listed. I don't know if the study just didn't go long enough, or I don't know. I want to talk about some of those today. First thing though is I talked about my last video getting off of beta blockers or reducing my beta blocker dosage. Um, I'm only taking one or maybe two pills, so nothing's really changed then. But the thing that they had me do last time was stop beta blockers completely and start taking diltiazem. I should have learned how to pronounce that since then. Sorry. Um, I stopped beta blockers and started taking the calcium channel blocker, and I felt like death. I felt like I wasn't taking any medicine at all. It was terrible. I don't. I guess it worked for some people, and it doesn't work for me at all. So I was only on it for I don't know 3 or 4 days, and went right back on beta blockers and felt so much better, which was a good thing because sometimes you're like, oh, do I still need these beta blockers? Like, yeah, you still need these beta blockers. So that's that news. Um, the other thing I wanted to talk about was side effects. I have never been so hungry in my entire life. So this is a whole thing. I don't even know where to start with this. Um, I've always had stomach problems. As long as I can remember, into my early 20s, I have had stomach problems like indigestion. I mean, I always had a bottle of Tums near me. The past couple months, I haven't needed them at all. Like whatever was going on in my gut or my stomach has improved. Um, but I am so hungry. And there's a lot of things that can cause hunger, good and bad. I know your body could be repairing itself. You could be needing more energy because you're more active. But also, there's other things that you're not getting certain nutrients. Your body says you're hungry. Um, yeah, you're not digesting things right, so your body thinks you're hungry, or there's something going on in your brain chemicals, and your body, so you think you're hungry, and you're not. You don't need to eat, but you're hungry. I'm I don't know what the cause of this is. Um, Hunger. I am obviously not an expert on medicine interactions and stuff like this, but I have talked to enough people on Camzyos. I know I get worked up about it. I haven't even argued with a professional about it yet, but I have talked to enough people on Camzyos to know that hunger is absolutely a side effect of this medicine. It's not listed. I don't know why. Um, yeah, people are hungry on Camzyos. When I got on Camzyos, I weighed 200 pounds and I shot up like 220. That's because I was eating more. Now I think I'm probably getting closer to 200. I might be around 200 pounds now, and I had to work it off. And I just ate lunch and I'm hungry again. Somebody at Bristol Myers Squibb, please explain this to us. Um, that is something that I'm experiencing. I've also had more headaches recently, and I wouldn't call it tinnitus, but like my hearing has been affected. Um, some people are having problems like their vision is changing. I don't want to say their vision is getting worse. Their vision is changing. Some people have blurry vision or something like that. I think that is a known side effect. Um, yeah. So I think some of the other issues I was having was I was taking my Camzyos with my beta blockers, which I think was just hitting me real like 2 hours in, I would just totally zonk out. So I started taking my Camzyos at bedtime or in the late evening, 10 o'clock or so, and take my beta blockers in the morning or around lunchtime. I only started doing that. What is it, Tuesday? I only started doing that this past Saturday, so I don't really know how much better I'm feeling, but it's helped not shock my body taking two big heart medicines at the same time. Yeah, that's all I wanted to recap. So I'm back on beta blockers, and they stopped my calcium channel blockers. I was only on those for a few days. Side effects I'm having: headaches. I think my hearing has been affected, and I am so hungry all the time. I won't be told otherwise. I've I'm beating a dead horse here. I've talked to enough people on Camzyos that everybody's saying the same thing. We're hungry. Is it an enzyme reaction? Is there something? Is affecting your gut somehow? And here's the other thing I've mentioned in my other videos. I have type 1 diabetes, and my blood sugar has been a lot better. I mean, like seriously better. So it's in which diabetes type 1 diabetes especially has a lot to do with your gut health. I'm like, man, is this like affecting something that now is affecting the autoimmune attack on my pancreas cells? Uh, who knows? It sounds like a heck of a rabbit hole. I just to give everybody an update though. What is it? The 18th. I have another echo in a couple weeks, and then I'll probably do another update after that. All right, y'all. Until then, stay hungry. You're on campsite.